This is just so chill. You have to see a kidney doctor to get meds to help your... That honestly doesn't surprise me to hear. I know that just having one kidney can be rough. Okay. Oh, that's right, we're in like a swamp. I forgot. Hello? You killed that giant plant. This is most impressive. To tell you the truth, you were never my strongest student, you know? You've been lucky so far, but things will only get harder from here. I think you're out of your depth. Go on, return to the entrance and leave this place. The operation is already a failure. The best I can do now is rescue as many as possible before retreating. Please, this is not how I want things to end for you. I will keep going. If only there was another way. Yeah. Hey Noelle, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. At least you don't have to do dialysis yet. Yes, hopefully that's not something you have to worry about for a while. Are you a hostile bug? Apparently so. Doing okay? Just got done with a sketch. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. All you artsy folks doing your arts. I'm jealous of your abilities. There's just so much stuff in here, and I expect all of it is going to try to kill me. Oh. We're okay. We're okay. I still feel like this sword, the reach on it doesn't feel right. It feels too short. There we go. Wasp Lancer's not quite as dangerous as the Samurai. Very true. Yeah, there would be murder for wing warranty jokes, 100%. Hey, you little welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Alright, fine. In that case, you get the bow. Oh, and there's stick bugs coming at me. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here. Oh, there we go. Tried to drink a potion. Too late. Afternoon Poil, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let's try this again, maybe with a little bit less abject failure this time. Do I have anything to drop off? I guess I do. The only thing about this game that I wish was different was the move speed was a little higher. I think one of the reasons it's low, though, is because I'm wearing such heavy armor. But still... Insert JC Denton's scream here. There you go. Alright, you do you, buddy. Be fast, can they? Exactly. Exactly, Noelle knows. Actually, I'm curious how much it'll actually increase our move speed. Honestly, not all that much. Okay, not worth. Equip, 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 equip. I don't know what you're talking about, Noel. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, where'd those little twiggy fucks come from? Because they need to die. Aha! Disengage, twigs. I also need more arrows. Where's my Naginata? Wow. A one-shot nerd. Are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting, okay. I'm just gonna let that happen. Here you go. So one with the movement and weight closest to the Kingsfield. I would probably agree. I think maybe Devilspire Falls feels pretty close to Kingsfield as well. But I think I mentioned it last stream that this one actually feels quite good. Like, insofar that it feels... You can tell what they're doing, but it doesn't feel overdone. So it's still satisfying to play. Oh, their little green creature. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, they explode into poison. Delicious killer fart gas. We're not gonna rest, because we don't need to. Go ahead and equip some more arrows. Oh no, we have arrows equipped, okay. Hello. You spared me from quite a bit of trouble by taking care of that plant thing, so thank you kindly. You've made an impression on me, fearless Fly Knight. By the way, since I prefer to avoid battle, I often stumble upon things I have no use for, so I've been leaving them in boxes for other Fly Knights to use. You seem particularly adept, so look out for this symbol and you'll find some supplies inside that will hopefully aid your quest. Don't worry, dear, there's no catch. I see you trying your best, and I want to support you with my ability. I admit it's a bit of weakness of mine, but there's nothing wrong with it, right? Hee hee. It's appreciated. Hey, Silvernail, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I have to worry about myself first, though. I need to set this right. Don't trust this guy? I don't know, we'll see. I don't trust this. Yeah. Are you the nest that shoots bees? Maybe not. Oh god, there's bees! Oh. Flies, but okay. That's probably not worth the time it takes to kill. I don't think. Given that by and large the flies are just one thing. You were doing a hobby thing, hell yeah. I hope it went well. Get all of the everything printed. Ooh, knockdown. I think one of your airbrushes is borked. Oh no. I hope it wasn't a pricey one. A Frog Breaker Warhammer. Ooh. Alright. 35 damage. That's a hell of an upgrade. Chat, we have acquired Bonk. I have now arrived at my happy place. $130. Jesus, I am sorry to hear that, Silvernail. That's rough. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ela, but I just cannot abide by you making furniture out of people. Do I even have a PC Engine? Alas, I do not. Oh, wow. Just wrecked that wasp. 130 is a cheaper one. Jesus. Yeah, I think my most expensive airbrush was like $30. Because, yeah, I'm not skilled enough with an airbrush to invest in a good one. I mostly just use them for base coats. A thorn shield. Why was there nothing in the first slot? Jeez. I have a $50 one you bought off Amazon for priming during winter. Yes, exactly. That is knives. A dueling lance. Ooh. It's terrible. Okay, good talk. Ow, ow. Faff around with it and get repair parts or just buy a new one? I mean, I guess that depends on how much repair costs and how confident you are in your ability to fix it. Oh, there's a chest. Now, how do we get up there? I wonder if we can jump. No, because I don't think even if we jumped onto that, if we'd be able to get up there. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do like loot. A shield blade. God, this game is just throwing shields at me. I think that's a friendly. Oops. Haha. Ah, it's a good thing I don't have to worry about accidentally killing my allies, huh? That's right, this is that asshole wasp samurai, yeah. Still around, you disgusting pest? Perhaps you aren't completely useless after all, unlike the rest of your order. Doesn't matter, Lunamoth is mine. She and all her kind will pay for enslaving my race. Our rightful supremacy will return. Yeah, you do you, buddy. I just need to figure out how to get up onto this wall. Okay. And then up here. And then, aha. Gecko's tail vertebrae. It's a ring that gives me sidestep. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. It's pretty bad, but it's better than what we had, so I'll take it. Video games. We might as well sleep, I suppose. Okay, oh, there's a fish. We don't get to do the fishing. We could do fishing. I don't really... Like, the fishing is certainly a mechanic in this game, but it's one that I have no interest whatsoever in partaking in. Reinforcements? Come on, boy. Wait, what? Charge! Today you earn your knighthood. Okay. I don't know what these things are, but... What do we do when it turns out the final enemy of the game is just cordyceps fungus? It didn't really... Yeah, exactly. It just never really got its hook in me. I don't know. Friend, you need to... Okay. Surely this isn't going to end in horror. Surely. Surely. It was an ambush! Our other companion is still stuck down at the base of the stairs because vertical navigation is beyond him. Where are you going, dude? Okay. Ow. Oh, it's interesting. Taking damage actually damages our stamina. That's good to know. You tell him. Okay. This is interesting. I wasn't really expecting fighting alongside other... Okay, then. There you go. Have somebody to play with down there. These things are basically like zombies, is what I'm getting here. Video games. I don't even know. I do not even know. All right. We have an elevator. No. Can I break this? Oh, it's a door. That's clever. The sound design on this is clever. It's because your stamina is also your poise. Unless you have the more likely you are to get knocked down. That makes sense. That makes sense. I dig it. Sign of the Sniper. Increase damages of projectiles the further they travel. Alright. I mean, that would be good if I were primarily archery. I assume that this is backtracking? Possibly, maybe, sort of, I don't know. Stealing mechanics from Elder Scrolls, have they no shame? No, not really. Okay. Wow. Get bonked, nerd. I have several shelves of shame. I don't have well, no, I don't have shelves. I have certainly a pile of shame in the basement. So many things I need to paint. But it's just minis, so it doesn't take up too much space. I gotta... I think I've asked you before, Silvernail, but I forget. Are those... the stuff you print, is that filament, or is that resin models? I would imagine filament? Because they look really nice. Buildings are filament and minis. All right, cool. Like, those are some really nice looking filament models, I have to say. They look very, very good. Oh, you absolute ass. Bonk. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here. Holy hell. Drinky drink. Smashy smash. Smashy smash. There we go. Now it's your turn. Oof. Okay. Mischief managed. Ah, bastardry. You don't even have high-end printers. See, that surprises me. Like, based on the quality, they look actually really, like, I was expecting you were probably running some, like, I don't know, $500 or $600 filament printer. I've got a, oh God, what's the, I want to say it's an Anycubic, but that's my resin printer. I can't remember the name of my filament printer. I need to start 3D printing more stuff again. I just gotta get off my ass and do it. There we got zombies. A lot of zombies. I'm not gonna bother fighting. Hey, Drunk Bot, welcome in. Good to see ya. The ruin states the price of stonework is stable enough. Yeah, I was expecting falling as well. Alas, no. Well, it looks like we're the only survivors, so let's very quickly shimmy our ass up here and have a nappy nap. Yeah, there's nobody in here. Okay. Yeah, we can't actually pick up any of the items that are out there, sadly. The only time we can pick up items is if they have, like, the yellow, like, if they look like this. Okay, so we came in there. Looks like they're giving us a fishing hole here that I don't care about. I wonder if it's a boss fight. Goodness. You are alive still? Oh, it's the Nameless Fly Knight. We met this guy earlier. Ah. My distraction worked. The deity is safe, but him, I knew it. The ambush, that deceitful retreat. It was all from the start. Oh, is the Dragonfly Knight evil? The commander is a monster. The order is doomed unless he... Ah, to hell with the order. Only the deity matters. They are the key to lifting the curse. Please. I need all this bloodshed to mean something. I leave the rest in your hands, please. Oh no. Anyways. Do you get it, chat? Do you get it? It's a fog gate, like in the famous game Demon's Souls by little-known indie developer From Software, producers of such amazing titles as Kingsfield, Armored Core, and Elden Scroll. Never change, Silvernail. You couldn't listen. I suppose I already knew you wouldn't. I'm sorry, but I made a promise to Lunamoth, and I aim to fulfill it. Go on, my dear squire. Sway me. Ew. I mean... Oh, hey. Okay, boy's got hit points. And also death magic. Oh, get out! No! My hit point totals. Oh, this is gonna be... This is going to be a duel. Can I just leave? I wanna go home. I don't even know where he... Ah, there he is. I was gonna say, I don't know where he got off to. Bonk. 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 Hey. No fair, you're not allowed to get out of the way of my bonk. Bonk. No. Bonk. That charge he does is dangerous. Bonk. We're like not even swinging this thing, we're more like just kind of lightly tapping him. Bonk. Bonk. Whiff. This is with games with healing items not letting you heal the almost dead guy. It's for the narrative, Drunkbot. The story is so important. It's why if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and Better Knuckle, the goblin who's been with you as like kind of a bit character, finally catches that ogre's axe with its face, and the party's sad and they're all like, "Oh no, poor Feather Knuckle, he was the best of us." But you're like 18th level or something, and the cleric can totally just cast like True Resurrection or whatever, and the DM's like, "No. Feather Knuckle's spirit refuses to return to the world because on the angelic plains of Elysium, he has other tasks to befall," and you're just kind of like, what the fuck, DM? That's kind of a dick move, and then you forget about it, but there's that kind of like burning hate that nobody really lets go of when you get Jewed out of like, you know, having a fun character like that, and then, you know, 30 sessions later, when you're fighting Kronkus, the irredeemable, Feather Knuckle comes back as like a Paragon Celestial templated goblin and, you know, saves the party. Like you do. He was inflicted by the Wailing Death. There you go. No. I like my bonking stick. It's pretty good. I gotta say. And the little side dodge, it's not a lot of movement, but it's actually enough to get out of the way of this dude's attacks and stuff. For the most part, as I just face tank that like a baddie. Ow! What is my other fish? Oh, it heals poison. We're gonna die. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. This is doable. We're just gonna be here a bit. I don't know, Poil. Would Fetter Knuckle really have his soul captured? Do you really think that would add to the incredible narrative of our quest by having Fetter Knuckle's soul get like eaten or something? I don't know. Should get around to the Doom over. Yeah. One of these days. That's dangerous though, because if I start playing Neverwinter Nights, I'm not gonna stop. Wing shrinking was a plot point. Yes. Yeah, they mentioned that there's something that happened that all the flies like wings fell off, and they were born without them then. Tried to dodge that, but we don't really get iframes on our dodge, sadly. Oh. More high-level demons are always good. Yeah, but I don't think Fetter Knuckle was really a demon. He was like probably some second-level goblin commoner or something that the party was like, we don't want to talk to the dark brooding guy in the corner who's very obviously quest lead. No, we want to talk to the stinky goblin in the corner. And like, I respect it, but also meme character. That has happened in almost every game. When I ran fucking Rapana Thuk, there was a the party took on like some hirelings to help them basically just like get from town to the dungeon and back and stuff. And they had this old dude with them, and like they were just hiring like a cook, right? And I'm like, okay, you hire some like old guy, and they of course got to know them, and so this then became Old Man Topopopolis. And Old Man Top made gumbo out of all of the enemies that they killed. And boy howdy, the party loved Old Man Top. And you just cannot get away from it as a game master. It's just there. Ow. No, I should play some more Neverwinter Nights. It's been a bit, you know? Depending on how long Doom of Icewind Dale is. Because after we finish Pillars of Eternity, we're going into Rogue Trader. And the temptation to get like some easy palate cleanser game in there is strong. But if Doom of Icewind Dale is really long, I'd probably not do that. Buddy, good God. It is almost winter. Yeah, we've got to get like, I got to get a list of games together for Halloween, for October, so that we can play some stuff that's thematic. This dude, I don't know if this is like a second phase or what, but he turns into a dick. Get bonked, nerd. There's an MMO built with Neverwinter Nights. There is a Neverwinter Nights MMO, but it's based on like 4th edition D&D. They call them player worlds in Neverwinter Nights, which are kind of MMO-ish, I guess. But it's been a while since I've really been into any of those. The last I played was a Neo, which was really good, but then they had like a server hardware failure. And the guy that ran it was like, yeah, no, we're done. Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. We could. That game, if you know what you're doing, that game's actually not really that hard at all because Jason's pathing is set. So once you know it, like you know where he's going, it's not a big deal. Never the mightiest warrior, but enough for me. Stand proud, Fly Knight. Finish what you started. Kill a Luna Moth. Yay. Honor and renown. Nightmare. Oh no, not Nightmare. I'm thinking Friday the 13th, my bad. Freddy's gonna be pissed, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll have to, I don't know, I'll dig around and see if we can't find any, like, horror-ish games, horror-adjacent stuff that's short that we can, you know, chew through a handful of games through October. What do we got? Oh, Dragoon armor. Why, yes. How does it compare to ours? 10. It's actually less good than what we have, but it's lighter, markedly so. I wish you could just double click to equip things. It also looks cool, and this being a Souls-like, we have to respect the rule of cool. I'm also going to gank the halberd. Super Castlevania, there you go. Evil's got it. Hey, Hiram, welcome in. What year would this have been? I have no idea. Oh man, World of Horror is so good. World of Horror is a game that I enjoy watching played, but I don't think that I would be particularly good at actually playing it. All right, we have arrived in the ruined city. You've had a nappy nap. I'm gonna dumpster some stuff here. The performance in this area is markedly better. That last area was chugging a little bit. More zombies, more zombies. Hello. You got armor on your head. What about your torso? No, not so much. How does a game with these graphics chug? It does. It does. There's just too much shit in the world. Still not equipping the helmet, no. We're a sunflower boy. As soon as I got the sunflower, I knew we were going to be wearing it the entire game. But yeah, no, this area is running much more smoothly. I mean, the animations chug, but that's by design. But yeah, no, the frame rate feels stable here. Hit the wall. Oh god, quit maneuvering at me in a swift fashion. Oh god. That was risky. Yeah, 2025 AD. No, I think this came out this year. I want to say Fly Knight came out 2025. Assuming that's what you're asking. Alright, you get the bow. I'm tired. Happy Ghost is done with dancing. I'm going to take your limbs now. The graphics fooled me. Yeah, it's by design. They went with, like, it looks like RuneScape. And it works surprisingly well. Oh, you're still alive, sorry. I thought he was dead. Not so much. I assume we can't go into the water, so I'm not even gonna try. Archer, zombies. Is water bad? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Where the hell? Okay, so we're intended to go up then, I guess. You can run it on weaker hardware? I mean, probably. I would hope so. I have no idea. Okay, we have to return to Bonk. $11 damage. Decidedly less effective. Aim for the groin! 32-bit Linux. Woo. Good luck. The water in this game is less water and more blue fog. Okay, so yeah, they're doing like the Dark Souls thing where you go into water and you just fall into the infinite abyss. Now this is like Windows 3.1. I have no idea what's going on. I think this thing was just giving me some very violent oral there. It almost killed me. We have a door up here. Get out of my way. Out of my way. No. Oh. I'm gonna punt you into the drink. To the drink with you. Blessed hydration. Okay. So let's see what's up the stairs. More zombies. Get. Oh my God in heaven. Out. No, leave me alone. Okay. Oh, we got some poison spitters in here. Yeah. Oh, this area is just kind of projectile hell, isn't it? All right, bye. What do we get? Cannonballs for our fists and a brick wall shield. Ooh. Oh, dung beetle armor. Chat, are we gonna be a thick lad? Oh, it's like black plate. Oh, that looks so dope though. Do we go maximum thickness, chat? Do we go maximum thickness? And I can fit. Oh. We didn't hear no bell. And apparently we don't need to see anything either. Who needs to see where we're going when we got... We got this, chat. We got this. Get fisted, nerd. Get fisted. Chat, I don't know that this is the most ideal way to approach the game. But we've been given the opportunity to fist our way to victory, so we're gonna take it. Not being able to see is kind of a bit of a handicap, I have to say, but I think we're making the best of it. The shield also limits visibility? Hell yeah. All I know is that things are dying and I am not. Embrace the limitations. Exactly. Exactly. These cannonballs do a lot of damage, I have to say, and they take like no stamina. And actually, no, I can't put them away. Oh god. I did not mean to bonk. Okay, we've been here. Yeah, this is the bottom of the tower. Okay, so we maybe backtracked a little bit. Come at me, zombies. Come at me. I got hands. I got plenty of hands to go around. I don't mind sharing the love. I got stamina for yeah, okay, these things are like legitimately kicking the shit game in like a wrecking ball. Miley Flyerus, oh no. It's all fly puns all the way down. All right, that's a dead end. Dung beetle armor ended up being your favorite for what it's worth. It seems pretty supremely thick, which I'm okay with. Okay, we could do some fishing here, which we won't, but we could. All right, let's backtrack, see if I missed anything. Let's swap over to the bow so I can actually see where we're going here. Do we? Oh, yeah. These little fart cloud. Yeah, I remember you. Actually, I have an idea. All right, so since we have our fists for bonking.
Foolishly seeking fortune.
Oh God, Val.
In this domain of the damned.
Welcome in, Val. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope y'all are doing well today. We are playing some Fly Night. It's like Dark Souls, but first person and bugs. For those of you who don't know me, I am Ghost. I play old games. I have been playing old games for a very long time, and I will continue to play old games for a very long time. Bit of a variety streamer, do a little bit of everything. For those of you who may not follow Val, go forth and follow Val. She plays horror games, she does art. She's an all-around wonderful person. Very easy to listen to. Highly recommended. This is, like I said, this is Fly Night. This is, it's Kingsfield, but we're a fly. And we're playing a meme build now because I found cannonballs and it's letting me punch things with them. And we don't need to actually see the game. We also have a big damn shield and a leak. And the shield is, I love that they gave you a little viewport. It's adorable. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good. It's short though. To my understanding, this game is only like 4 or 5 hours long, and we are, I would say maybe 2 hours into it, maybe going on 3. It looks funny. That's why you decided. Well, I appreciate it all the same. That's very kind of you, Val. And yeah, Pokey's got the right of it. Like this is super cheap. And highly recommend it, just based on it so far. I'm having a really good time with this. And it's got co-op multiplayer too. Which, hell yeah. I know this is a game that I'm going to, once I finish it, I'm going to want to play more. And I will be giving Pokey a shout out here in just a moment. I just have to, fuck it. Here, shout out. Where's Pokey? There's Pokey. Everybody go follow Pokey too. She plays Souls-likes. She's very good at Souls-likes. Highly recommended. She and I are going to be playing some Elden Ring Night Rain later. And by some, I mean a lot. And hopefully we're going to kill a bunch of boss and, you know, progress. It'll be nice. Yeah, this is basically like a, almost like a proof of concept game. And it makes me sad because playing this, I would play this forever. Just based on it now, it's so satisfying. The combat feels really good. And having the multiplayer and stuff in there, it's just like, give me a map editor. Come at me, bro. It's got like a RuneScape aesthetic. That's what the devs said, is that they looked to RuneScape for inspiration on the graphics, and I think it actually works really, really well. It's just it just works really well. That's really all I can say. It's very nice. Have I backtracked? I think I've backtracked to the beginning of the stage. I have, except we lowered this bridge. Yeah, I would recommend this to anybody that's a fan of the genre. This, Lunacid, if you want like weird, Dread Delusion is really good. Let's hope it's not a fridge too far. I know what they want me to do here. I just don't know if I have I'm strong enough. Oh god, video games, esports. What do we get? Snake Slicer. Oh, is this a better Claymore? Are you doing me dirty, game? Did you just give me... You did. You gave me Big Sword. Oh, apparently there's also a way to drop in. All right, chat. We may be done with fisting. It might be time for sword. Parkour. Pokey streaking through chat. Oh god. I knew you were one of us, Pokey. I knew it. You're all innocent and pure on your stream. Come on. Give. Come here, you little shit. Is this one of them? I can't remember if this is one of them that heals you. Is this the heal over time fish? No, attack speed. I care not. I shall wiggle my rod at you and be gone. When the hell was I pure? Always. Chat, Pokey is innocence made manifest. No one swear in front of her. Yeah, it has fishing. It has fishing, and fish are like, you have your flask for healing that's like an Estus flask. Oh my god, mods, timeout Val. She's corrupting Pokey's innocence. Good god. It's absolutely vile. But yeah, you have your healing potion in this, like your Estus flasks, and then you can fish for like passive bonuses that last for much longer. Ow. $60 damage! Get wrecked, nerd! So, alright, so it looks like that is progression up there. I think this is a door that, yeah, we have to open from the other side. Okay. Yeah, the melee combat in this is like crazy satisfying, and depending on the weapon you have equipped, like I think this, so you can see attack direction there for the sword, and it has the left and right arrows. Depending on the weapon type you have equipped, you can only swing in certain directions. So with this, we can swing from the right, or we can swing, it's like the old Elder Scrolls games like Morrowind, where your swing is based on the direction you're moving. Whereas if we have like our halberd equipped, we can do a thrust, and we have an overhead chop, and then the swings to the side. And the other thing with this game is you can cut enemies' limbs off. So if you're fighting some dude and he's got a sword or whatever, you can cut his sword arm off and he won't be able to attack you with it. It's pretty damn cool. I keep changing weapons, I do. Yeah, kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance, but yeah, it's a little bit more intuitive. Oh, Arx Fatalis. Arx Fatalis was such a good game. some loot over there. Okay, so here's our shortcut. You have Arx Fatalis, but you've never played it. If you're going to try at some point, you're going to want to play it with what's called Arx Libertatis. It's a fan patch that makes the game run properly on like widescreen and stuff. It's a very fun game if you like immersive sims. It's also very, very easy to break if that's something you enjoy, just completely running roughshod over things. Displacer Mushroom, chance to prevent spending ammo. Interesting, but we have so much ammo that I don't think it matters. Alright, I want to backtrack because I think there's further exploration to do. Is this a secret? This feels like a secret. Nothing. I mean, I could fish in the river there, but no, I'm okay. Now, I should say. Arcane tried as best they could. Still break. Yeah. Are any links? You are welcome to drop links, Pokey. Absolutely. Breakable wall with a cannonball? Damn it. I should have tried that. You need this. What is this? Oh, that's a cute little hat. Oh, I like it. That's very pretty. The purpley flowers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. Dude just threw himself off the ledge to his death instead of fighting me. I mean, I don't blame him. Hey, Ramses, welcome in. Glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Feeling a little bit better. Oh, we have zombies. We're just gonna run. Not worth spending the time fighting them. Oh, we got a roly-poly. We have arrows. Excuse you, sir. Ow. All right, you know what? You wanna do this? You wanna throw hands? All right. Get bald, nerd. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Nope. I'm not winning. That roly-poly's got hands. I think I just punched his arm off. I did, in fact, punch one of his arms off. Okay. I would like these because they typically have ammo in them, and we're not running low, but I've only got like 40 arrows, and I'd like to have, you know, 60. Get out of here. Leave my stamina alone. All right, you know what? Death magic. Get rooted. Oh, wow. Okay, noted. The roots actually work pretty well against the zombies. Enemy infighting. That's only the second or third time I've seen it so far, I think. What do we got? Arrows, arrows, and arrows. I think there was another box over here, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. You bought more cider and you have a small bottle of rum. Hell yeah.